world. So it has been a year to this week that we first started the renovation, that we first put the hammer through that first wall, and it was right here where the fireplace is. This was all hidden, if you remember. You know, from the lows and stress of the first kitchen company going bust. But I'll tell you one thing for free, reno life is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Anyway, today is a very special day. Months and months of planning are gonna come to life today. Well, you've got to have all your floors, they've got to be done, all the painting's got to have been done, and only then can you do things like install your blinds and curtains. So what to do here at Annie's Hilltop House, because I've gone to all the expense, all the great effort of engineering the house and putting in these massive windows. So what? Now I'll just go and cover them all up with blinds and curtains? Well, not exactly. We're actually going to really enhance all of these beautiful living spaces and all of these views as well with some motorized roller blinds, some beautiful shears, and some exquisite curtains. And with a bit of help from my mate Andy, who is a lot better at all this than me, we're actually going to DIY it ourselves with DIY blinds. So the motorized part, it's actually really simple. You know when you see all those fancy houses on TV and on Instagram and the blinds all go up automatically at the same time? This is it, and you just buy that as an extra add-on when you're selecting your options via their website. So here's my breakdown. So I'm gonna add these motorized roller blinds into all of the windows in the living space. But what it's gonna enable to do is use a remote control, and I'm actually gonna be able to connect it to my home automation system as well. And it will automatically then, or manually, help me bring more energy efficiency into the house. The kitchen and this window is north facing, and we get cooked with the sun there. So that will be all blocked out as well. So to complement the roller blinds, of course, I wanted just shears in here. And the reason is I actually quite like the dappled light and the filtered sunlight that comes through when you have shears. So the fabric I chose is Burano, and you can see that there's some pattern in there, which is really beautiful. And the color is ivory. So what to do then in the bedrooms? Because I have these beautiful views in the bedrooms, and I actually don't really want to put roller blinds on here, just because it would be a massive one that would have to stretch the entire bay window. I also wanted the look of shears as well, to let that filtered light through, and have curtains. So I'm doing both. So these curtains are quite thick and heavy, and they'll act as a bit of a block out as well, and they'll help stop the heat and cool transfer. And on top of that, I can still have my beautiful shears, but then of course when it's time to sleep, or nurse your hangover in the morning, you can just close all of them and pretty much just about block out all of that light. How awesome is that? Look, this whole thing is pretty easy, to be honest with you. Like, they live up to their namesake, DIY blinds, because, well, imagine being able to just measure everything yourself. You've got to be pretty accurately measuring, but then you jump on their website and you can order it online, it gets delivered to your door, and then you install it yourself. You're gonna save a lot of money. You get to take control of all these options, the colors, the style, the curtains, the blinds. And if you are pretty handy with a drill, you've got a good mate that's gonna help you out, then you can DIY install these as well. Take my advice, having done this a couple of times now, and having used DIY blinds, just go to their website first, add up and get a quote together of what it might cost to get all this done at your place, and hit them up.